Hey guys, it's me Stace. Welcome back to another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. Today I'm making this really fun and easy Christmas card. There's the outside and then we have the inside as well. So for the card base, I chose white. This piece measures 4 1/4 by 11. You want to score that at 5 1/2. Then for our layers, you can see we have a green piece here, that green mat. You'll need 2 of those. They both measure 4 by 5 1/4. For the white, you'll need a piece of white that measures 3 3/4 by 5 and a piece of white that measures 1 by 4. Then the brown layer we have here is 3 3/4 by 5. And my red layer, I have this size to be 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. I might change that and do 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Then you'll need some pattern paper. You'll need 4 pieces. They all measure 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. I'm actually going to change that out as well, and I'm using these cut up Christmas cards I had. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is separate all these pieces and get somewhat organized. Alright, we're going to take our green piece, the 2 of them, and we're going to put that on the outside of the card and also on the inside of the card. Whenever I'm using white as my card base, I like putting a color on the inside of the card as well. Okay, so the inside is done with the green layer. Alright, we can set that aside. Now we have the brown layer. Now if you can look here, I did run that through an embossing machine. So I'm going to grab my Big Shot, and the folder I used is an old one from the Cricut or Rivercraft. It's the little snowflake one. I'm going to grab that and put my cardstock in there. And this is a white cord cardstock that I'm using. Alright, get all that in there and run that through. Okay. And then what I did, because it's a white cord cardstock, just take a nail file and you can show all the whites by filing that down. I just liked this, the white showing through. Okay, so we have that. We're going to take that and adhere that on top of the green. Okay, just like that. There we go. Alright, the other white piece we have is going to go on the inside. We want to stamp that first. Now for the greeting, I used my circle framelits from Stampin' Up. I used the 3rd and 4th one. So again, I'm going to grab my Big Shot, bring that back in, and my magnetic platform this time, and my 2 plates. Alright, so I have my green piece, and I have my white as well. We're going to run these through. Now you can of course cut out a square if you don't have the circles. Alright, we're done with the Big Shot. We can set that aside. Then we have these pieces here. I'm going to take them off. Set that aside. Alright. So I'm going to grab my ink, and the stamps that I'm using is one of Mamie Made It's. It's the same one we used last time we made the wreath card. I'm using that Merry Christmas greeting for the front. And I'm going to stamp that in the same color cardstock I'm using here, which is Stampin' Up! Shaded Spruce. So stamp that down. I really do like that font. Alright, so let's bring back our card. Alright, so now we have the square piece. And again, like I said, my card here was 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to play around and see if I like it to be 3 1/2 instead. And again, the images I'm using here, they're all 1 1/2 by 1 1/2, and I just got them from an old Christmas card I had, or a few Christmas cards I had. I think I'm liking the bigger border on these. Let me try it on this one just to make sure. Yeah, I'm going to go with the bigger one. So I'm going to go with the 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Let's take our pieces here. I'm actually going to put them on here so I can see how much I need to go in. Okay, so there's one right there. I don't have a whole lot of Christmas paper, like pattern paper, so, you know, use what you have. I had a few Christmas cards, and I thought that would work out really well. Alright, so I'm going to put that one here. I do like the wider border showing. And again, all these pieces measure 1.5 by 1.5. Put that one here. They also have a little bit of gold foiling on them as well. Okay, and that one's going to go here, like that. A little bit crooked, let me see if I can fix that. Okay, let's see. If I can fix that to where it's not... There we go, much better. Alright, we're going to take this and glue this to the front top half of the card. Just like that. So the brown behind it just kind of peeks through. Alright, then we have that white strip that's going to go across the bottom. It's going to line up with the green, or whatever color you chose. Try to get that straight. There we go. And I'm going to glue this down. To the center of that. And then I'm going to pop this one up with some foam squares. I think I'm going to use 4. They're the little ones I have. Give them a squish, take the backing off. So simple little card, great for if you have a lot of scraps of pattern paper. I mean, you can make the same card, change the greeting out, change the paper for a different occasion, but I do like that. All right, for the inside of the card, again, we have that piece of white that's 3 3/4 by 5. That same stamp set, I'm using just a little piece of greenery here, and I'm going to stamp that in the lower right-hand corner. And then we're going to put adhesive on the back of this one. And that's going to go on the inside of the card. There we go. Super cute, right? So there's this one made with cards and a wider red piece. This one's made with pattern paper with a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 red piece. So I do like the bigger one better, but you can choose whatever one you like better. Alright guys, there you have it, our Pinterest inspired project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.